Established in 1970, the Kypreos Group has total capability in construction. Its Nace Civil Engineering division specialises in infrastructure projects of all sizes. From local roads to motorways. From airport infrastructure to commercial, residential and industrial subdivisions, Nace has the expertise to design, construct and complete projects of any scale. Kypreos Group's Sydney Road Profiling is its newest division, incorporating a modern fleet of profilers equipped with the latest technology. And State Asphalt Services completes the Kypreos Group's total capability in construction, supplying asphalt and paving for roadworks of all sizes. The Kypreos Group is pre-qualified by the RTA to undertake road and bridge works in excess of $80 million, and it possesses Federal Safety Commission accreditation. By offering 24-hour, 7 days a week production, State Asphalt Services can operate within the strictest of time constraints. The Kypreos Group, total capability in construction. Nace Civil Engineering is a specialist in transport, commercial, residential and industrial infrastructure projects. Established in 1970, Nace was one of the first concrete paving companies in Australia. It has now grown to having hundreds of pieces of plant and equipment, enabling it to undertake construction projects of any size. Our slip-form concrete paving is complemented by our capacity to undertake a wide range of earthworks and excavation, all using our own equipment, giving us total in-house capabilities. This has given us the ability to be involved in the construction of all major motorways in and around Sydney and throughout New South Wales, with recent examples being the F5, M7 and MR92. Nace also specialises in airport civil infrastructure works and the provision of all flexible and rigid airport pavements and associated structures, such as blast walls, flame traps and pollution control systems. We have the ability to undertake such projects in compliance with the necessary security requirements for both commercial and defence airports. Recently, Nace was involved in upgrading and expanding the runways at Sydney's Kingsford Smith Airport in preparation for the new A380 Superjets. This construction was undertaken during operational conditions, with work running 24 hours a day so as not to compromise airport operations. Part of this construction involved piling and tidal works and precasting blast walls on site. Nace has total capability in residential, commercial and industrial subdivisions. From design to DA to construction to handover, Nace has over 30 years of subdivision experience. Whether it's a boutique residential development or a large industrial subdivision, Nace has the in-house capability of supplying all water, power, sewer, road and telecommunication infrastructure. A recent example of Nace's total capability was the Little Bay redevelopment. A key feature of this project was the remediation of a heavily contaminated site, and given its proximity to both the ocean and natural bushland, the need for environmentally sensitive construction processes. Moreover, during construction works, uninterrupted access had to be maintained to existing and nearby facilities. Nace Civil Engineering also has extensive experience in designing and constructing commercial buildings, ranging from single office blocks to shopping centre development and industrial sites. We have the expertise to engage in the bulk excavation and preparation for the heavy foundation work necessary for large-scale building construction. And Nace has also been involved in several special high-profile projects, such as the redevelopment of Sydney's Hyde Park, including the Pool of Reflection, the construction of pedestrian and vehicle tunnels at Rosehill Racecourse, and at Admiralty House, the rebuilding of the jetty and sandstone walls along with associated security upgrades. A particular aspect of this project was that all materials had to be transported to the site by barge. Our experience and capability also extends to rail construction, including formation, drainage, track work and associated electrical works. These projects were undertaken with adherence to both State Rail's stringent safety standards and their strict track possession periods. Nace Civil Engineering and the Kypreos Group. Total capability. Kypreos Group's State Asphalt Services operates a high-capacity plant centrally located for easy access to Greater Sydney. In addition, we also run a plant in northern New South Wales and a mobile plant capability for more remote projects. Our plants are state-of-the-art with NATA-approved laboratories and the ability for round-the-clock production. These capabilities have allowed us to provide the asphalt for several of New South Wales' largest transport infrastructure projects, such as the Lane Cove Tunnel, the bus T-ways, the M7 and the runway and apron upgrades for Sydney's Kingsford Smith Airport. We believe that operating our own asphalt services division is an integral aspect of the Kypreos Group's total in-house capability. It allows us to work within tight time restraints, as well as to supply to other contractors and councils. State Asphalt Services is proud to be a market leader in asphalt recycling technology, utilising in-house facilities to minimise environmental impact. And our modern fleet of paving and compaction equipment, including the use of high-tech transfer vehicles, allows for continuity of paving that gives a uniform mix and an exceptional ride quality. That's why State Asphalt Services have been awarded the highest levels of RTA pre-qualification. State Asphalt Services and the Kypreos Group. Total capability. Sydney Road Profiling is the newest addition to the Kypreos Group. It has a modern fleet of profilers, incorporating the latest technology in automated levelling systems, such as three-dimensional profile cutting and sonic averaging systems. Our machines have both 1 and 2 metre cutting widths, capable of excavating concrete, sandstone and asphalt up to a 320mm depth in a single pass, while still maintaining millimetre accurate tolerances. Our fleet also possess fine drum capabilities, enabling them to be used for specialist applications. And Sydney Road Profiling service is enhanced by its in-house transport capability, which allows for greater flexibility and 24/7 utilisation. Sydney Road Profiling and the Kypreos Group. Total capability.